United were without the influential Derek McInnes because of a knee injury. David McCracken also missing from Gordon Chisholm's side. Richard Gough resisted the temptation to bring back fit again Greg Strong. Gordon Stanich was also missing. Last week's 3-0 win over Hibs had not only kept their survival chances alive, but also installed in Livy a real sense of belief, while United's progress under Chisholm has seen them win their last 3 games. But relegation has no conscience or goodwill. In a world of increasingly grey areas, it remains consistently black and white. Win or lose, up or down, no questions, no guarantees. Chances have to be taken when they come along, as Hassan Kachroul is all too aware. He found a net against Hibs last week. It didn't go for him there. United's improvement under Gordon Chisholm has been evident, and had it not been for heroics from Derek Lilly, Gary Kenneth would have put the home side ahead. These are the moments that define relegation battles, when a single bounce of the ball, a different spin, can have huge consequences. This is football in the raw when it matters most, and concentration is vital. Stevie Crawford was able to slip away from the Livy defence, and United took an all-important lead. There was real joy and emotion in the celebrations. Crawford stooping to conquer, bewilderment in the Livy defence as the Scotland man was allowed the space he wanted inside the area, and it was picked out perfectly by Mark Kerr. If the opening goal was important, a second for United would have all but sealed the points, but only Kevin Toner will know why United were denied a penalty when Jim McIntyre was brought down. To call this a stonewaller hardly seems adequate, and the sense of injustice will be all the more acute when United supporters see these pictures. Absolutely no doubt, it should have been a spot kick. But those are the breaks, and if you can capitalise on them, so much the better. Gough would declare himself happy with the way his side fought back in a situation that would have had them buried a couple of weeks ago. Eric Delamo rubbed it in. The Frenchman ramming home the message that they might still be in bottom spot, but don't dare write off Livy's chances. There's nothing between them at the foot of the table. There might have been a bit more daylight between these two had Barry Robson's free kick been a couple of inches the other way. Roddy McKenzie, I'm sure, happy to see this one fizz past his post. Jason Scotland proved a match winner for United against Hibs in the Scottish Cup semi-final, and the big Trinidad striker weaved a pattern through the defence but was unable to provide a repeat. McKenzie to the rescue, and the whole travelling circus of relegation moves on to next week.
I said we were going to be positive in these last 5 games, and we started the second half really well. Had a couple of chances, and I thought, oh, it could be one of these days, but lucky enough Delamo got a goal on the end of something, and I thought that the lads showed tremendous spirit.
We're dragging teams in, but we're trying to get out of it. You know, if we'd have got 3 points, we'd have went above Dundee today, but as you say, it's still wide open. I mean, there's 4 teams there, and you know, it's going to be very difficult.
Jerry, there's a general consensus that Dundee United are too good to go down, but they cannot escape that relegation zone.
No one's too good to go down, but it's developed into some story, hasn't it? You know, we were sitting here a couple of months ago, Livingston looked absolutely doomed. Even Richard Gough seemed to have given up the ghost, but they put that little run together of 2 or 3 games. They've had a couple of astonishing results, you know, to win 3-0 at Easter Road against Hibs, and you know, to go to Tannadice yesterday, as you say, Dundee United have been on a bit of a high. I think it's going to come down to this forthcoming game between Livy and Dunfermline, and you've got a rookie boss against Davy Hay, who's been through it all before. It's going to be intriguing. And actually, we heard at Easter Road that Dundee United had gone a goal up, and we thought that would be that.
Yeah, it's a very tight league. It's been a tight league ever since the inception of the Premier Division. And as a consequence, most of the football is negative. I think that we've suffered from that. So what you're going to see, as Jerry pointed out, is a very nervous finish. It's not going to be about football, Jim.
Nice. I think United will get out of it, Archie, because they've got quality like that. Stevie Crawford, they can score goals.
But they didn't get a break here, Andy. The penalty claim, every single player in an orange jersey thought this was a penalty, but Kevin Toner said no.
Well, I disagree. I think it's a penalty as well, and no wonder the United players are surrounding him, looking him looking for him to give that award. It looked a clear penalty.
I think from here, Andy, is he going off with his own feet?
He was pulled back with the jersey there, was he not?
Yeah, that's 2 stonewallers you back tonight.
2 penalties, it's pretty clear.
He was either pulled back with the jersey, or he was tripped, or he stubbed his toe. So what are we going for?
It was a foul, so it's a penalty.